BetLion, the home of Aviator. You've heard the music, now play the game. Head over to www.betlion.zm to play Aviator, the game that everyone is talking about. Win millions, yes, millions by clicking bet and cashing out before the crazy red plane flies away. What are you waiting for? Head to www.betlion.zm, the home of Aviator, now.
Tan 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 tan.
Feel like push like inspiration everybody Afunika sir. Fish one little that day for you to write that song down.
Okay, inspiration is I think I was in the club and I just saw how the girls were shaking and doing their things. I was like, let me give them another, thing to shake more.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Every time I watch that video, I don't know you're a married guy now.
Yeah.
I watched that video and I've always assumed that the assumption, yes, was from women shaking. I didn't know this from the club though. Madam by said the Shan career. Ya kwata kana inspiration ya matta kwa bana mayo mu club.
Not to but Can I say it?
Say it, please tell us.
Okay, like last year, before Shaishu at Ndekwanya 40. So I was in the studio.
Afunika, tawa shot Ndekwanya 40. Tawa 39.
I was 39, but didn't click into.
Okay. He didn't think in.
Yeah, so
I
was like, the Pangate room, which it was a crazy one again.
Yeah.
I was just in the studio alone. Sakwataka break. And I got a home studio for so everyone was listening to what I was recording.
Yeah.
So after I break, she came at us. So you've continued again doing the same thing like picky kind of thing.
Yeah, madam.
What do you mean? Your kids are listening outside. So I was like, Sonny, it's now time for me to check what I'm doing in the studio or what. So, Dala. It's crazy now. So that gave me a concept to move on and start doing some better things otherwise.
So the album, you left me like this. Today's we're recording on the anyway, yeah. So the album, I mean, by the time people watch this, it's gonna be like 3 days ago. So Tamuli, if you don't think like any 40 years old, mature Afunika.
Because of the 40 thing, you call a bit matured.
So it's much chance,
maybe a December one. This one I just keep to like let it just be 40 thing.
Oh, there's another album coming out in December.
No, just single one.
Oh yeah, kupenyo mushino.
For this album, I didn't want to crush it with anything to do with picky kind of. I thought of 40 thing, put it in brackets. Let me just.
But I think then when you start thinking 40 nibashanisha sana, don't you think maybe you start losing as former fans for Mokshana kunimbosha kwa Afunika?
Yeah, I understand. But it's like reason why I didn't go that way. It's the structure of the album when I find it for you. It's like you're building a house.
Yeah.
Then you'd ask yourself, how many rooms should I want to put? And if you want to put 5 rooms, that's the shape of the Foyala wing. And if you want to put 10 rooms, in the shape of Foyala. So from that concept, I looked at the number 40 and said, this number is just too big for me to go crazy again and again. I need to shape it in another way akawa nangu muntu amfata okay this album is 40 years so what's inside.
My ingredients
initially so I told myself let me just follow the number 40 and do exactly what it says.
Okay, interesting. Afunika. Welcome to that podcast. It's been quite a lengthy intro. When you see Afunika now in an episode like this, you know, I've known this man from the day he released his first song, first single ever, which was a smash hit, especially on the Copper Belt. And we're discussing the background, the first time we met, you know, the interviews. And I've been interviewed in 13 years now?
Yeah, 13 years now.
Wow. Here we are after 13 years. And also, remember, this episode is brought to you by BetLion. And I'm sure you'll be seeing a lot of BetLion on the screen. And today's guest, I don't know if I should call him Chikicha.
Whichever.
Or the Eye. Or Twanga Nido.
I've got so many names.
There's so many names. I don't know which name to use today, but let's just call him Afunika for the sake of this one. Welcome to that Z podcast.
Thank you so much.
We haven't sat down together like this in over 13 years, man.
Imagine.
And the last time we spoke, I think Wounded Buffalo, I left my TV. 2010.
2010, 2011, somewhere there.
I was still on radio, man. I was still on radio. You've been one of the most consistent artists in this country.
Yeah.
Can we first talk about the days at Danger Zone? And I need to ask this as well. Gobra's reminding me how once a month na Danger Zone, mwalisam kama kings. King Booga, King Dandy, and you, the king of the new version, Kalindola.
You know, those days, it's like we were given ourselves competition. You know, the time
at the studio itself?
Yes.
Okay.
The time you skip like an hour away from the studio, you find that guys never sell nangwat for 4 days, just an hour of moving away from the studio. Find that now sana. So there was a lot of competition and a lot of us, I think tualikote sana ile anga ya kuombesha sana fata. Let me just do something for my.
Right.
Yes.
And then, what killed Danger Zone Studios? Because you guys were like a major powerhouse.
It's still
there, but it's not there the way it used to be there, if you know what I mean. I mean, you guys had Dandy Crazy, Maki 2, you, and there was almost hit after hit almost every month from Danger Zone Studios. It's not the same anymore.
The problem is that Danger Zone is still there, but they're all kings decided to move away at the same time. I think that was we decided to drive away the energy. I think if but we left at the same time. So I think that was the problem.
And you guys left like what, 2012, 13?
2012, 2013. Yeah, somewhere there.
And you were one of the last people to leave. I remember you were saying, I think last time we spoke, you were talking about how Tetinje kulusakadma narasha Copper Belts. But I think you've moved now because we're meeting a little too often. We're meeting often now in Lusaka.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I've moved away from Chingola.
Yeah.
I'm still there because my family is still there. So if I have to say I'm in Lusaka, it's just for business maybe. Business-wise.
What, you're not living here?
I stay here. I've got a house here, but my family is in Copper Belt, yeah.
I get it. Danger Zone 2013, you move. Yeah. How's been the journey? Are you like on your own now? What's happening in your life?
Yeah, from that time I went, I started doing my own things. I started doing, Bravo Records, if you remember. After I left Danger Zone, I went and built Bravo Records, just right there in Chingola. But though the competition was still there between Bravo Records and Danger Zone, we managed to work together like that in some ways.
Interesting, man. You know what? It's just so much to unpack, man. There's so much to unpack when it comes to especially
I understand you looking at me now, you're thinking of no, it's not even about I know what you're going through now.
No, it's not even about that. I think it's one of those episodes where you've known the person for so long, you don't know where to start from, which is why I'm trying to build up your life from the Danger Zone days. I'd like to take it back even further. Okay. How you guys met, Vayoka? How did you get into the music industry? I think that's something that we haven't quite documented so much in this country. Yeah. Your musical journey.
Wow.
Because I know a lot of people start from churches. Was it pretty much the same for you as well?
Yeah, that's where I started from. But meeting Vayoka, that's where we start from. I think.
You just church this time. Yeah.
So let's just go. Meeting Vayoka.
Yeah.
I met Vayoka when I was, I think I went to watch Joe Boy. You remember Joe Boy?
Yes.
He had a concert at, one of the places in Chingola. So I saw his banner and I boys Joe Boy, you know, that's an if in Chingola. Let me just, today in Diankumutamba Joe Boy. So when I went there, I had like, like a single. I was recording somewhere, if you go to my studio somewhere, so at that kama single, go and sample this song. So I went there, they gave me a platform to say, I'm first knowing him, Mbe Poshan. So after singing that song, then I just saw some guy came, boy, balik for a boss in Sha, Bayoka. Oh, okay. Bayoka, te money. That time, te money. So I was lucky, I went to watch Joe Boy, and that's how I met Bayoka. The next thing, he just gave me his number to say, I want to come and want to tomorrow KCP studio to get something. And that's how I went.
Interesting, man. And then, if you're knowing your musical journey, I'd like to bring in something that's been weighing heavy on my mind. I'd like to get your opinion on this. Because I know by the time you were coming up is the same time Avena Pilato also coming up in Ndola.
Yeah.
I mean, Nama shows things like that. How do you guys feel about Pilato being in that office right now? Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Youth, Sports and Arts. Is him being in that office helping us right now?
Well, it's I feel good.
Okay.
Feel good that
but are we feeling the benefits of our friend being in that office right now?
Let me explain.
Yeah.
I feel good seeing one of us being in that office. And if we talk about my privileges, my hopes, yeah, we see now he's doing. He's helping. It's not only us. But it's helping the whole industry.
Yeah.
It's not just looking at Kona of Manikundola. It's just there to help the whole industry. And that's how I'm seeing it.
No. I mean, like, if you're in such a position, that's a powerful position.
Yeah.
I would expect, I don't know if I'm having wrong expectations, but I would expect that maybe the landscape would change for artists. Either maybe we start making more money or we start seeing a reduction in either taxes that he would advocate for musical instruments to come in cheaper, things like that.
Okay, on that one,
yeah,
I think I didn't think of it too much like that.
Obviously,
I think that should be my homework.
All right, noted.
Yeah.
Noted. And then when it comes to calling yourself the king of Kalindola,
Yeah.
you give yourself this title.
Mm-hmm.
Is that how you describe your music? Because I don't think it sounds anything close to Kalindola, if you know what I mean.
It does.
Well, maybe when you say the new version, yeah, but
from the new, I got this concept from the real Kalindola music, like our natural real music Kalindola. So now, music so Jalefwa ifuli kefet yafwa fe natural nan can touch your music. So I wanted to give people something new, which I called a new version of Kalindola.
Right.
Yes. So I didn't want this to fade away. Like if now right now, now I don't have Kalindola. I don't know. Do you play Kalindola music here?
Ticket Shala, Namsonda, that's still a hit in my song. Yeah, in my home, sorry. Yeah.
See? But do you just wake up to say, okay, today I'm going for this show, I'm going to play Kalindola? No. This is it.
Kamud kafireka
Yes.
you know what I mean? After a long time, yeah.
I gave it a flavor. Modern-ish, I would call it. So I don't know if it's sounding insult, but I wanted to a little bit of bouncing. Not Yafat, not you want to my story fiato, I really important, shan.
Yeah.
Because that's what mostly Kalindola for have. Yeah, even important in Kokosha and if so I got some vibes from it, and I created mine.
Interesting, man. You're quite a popular guy.
What do you mean?
Popular, like I think I can't think of any person that doesn't like Afunika. You know what I mean?
Oh, natural but usanga fiati alisanga na mpachi wempara na ikafisha.
Unasangwa sana?
Some maybe. No.
Dude, you're such a popular guy. I always try to imagine what it's like for your wife being who you are. You know what I mean? And you've said family is in Chingola.
Yeah.
You're here alone. How does that work? The dynamics of your marriage is
Well, I think the first thing how it worked, we got married before I even became the Afunika I am today. So we got married when we were very young.
How old were you?
I don't want to say.
Calculating it. But why do Zambian celebrities hide their age though?
I don't know.
Anyway, you're 40 now, but yeah. So why can't you tell us how old you were when you got married?
I don't know. I can't remember maybe. So
does your wife know?
she will know now. Okay. So I think Nida Kawati, you started before Maupana of Yamukula Stikefint.
Yeah.
Like she understands this kind of celebrity thing very much. My movements, at some point we used to be together. She's just that type of a person who at Monica San. She'll just be in the car watching, and it's not easy to trust me. But at some point she used to follow me at 3 once, and from that she just became tired. I said, just do your thing. So she understands me. She understands this is business. There's nothing more like even when I'm here, she would come. She would just, it's a big house. She would come and spend time, and she would go back home.
Interesting. Bro, can we talk about, I've just remembered you spoke about Bravo Records.
Yeah.
Then you're now at Nexus.
Oh, yeah, I was.
You were?
I was.
So who are you with now?
I'm back with my
Being alone?
Yes.
So how do you cut your own label, join another label? How does that work? Is it because your label's not making money on its own as Bravo Records, you decide to join Nexus?
Can I be honest with you?
Yeah, please be. I mean, that's the point of this podcast, yeah.
I don't have kind words for Nexus. So I wouldn't want to talk about it.
But why don't you have kind words for them?
In short, I just don't have kind words.
Why?
I don't have kind words.
Why?
I've been keeping it to myself for a long time. So maybe if I were to say it,
this is not radio. It's not TV. It's a podcast.
It's going anywhere.
But it's an honest platform where we can talk about things.
But to be honest with you, I feel like being part of Nexus, and when I work here, I must step at 5 times where I'm supposed to be.
How come?
The label failed me.
How? What were you expecting that the label didn't give you?
Oh, man, I don't have kind words for this label. Let's just move on. Please.
This man,
Yes.
did you know what show you were coming for?
I know.
It's an open and honest platform. All of us is, what were you expecting that you didn't get? Did they promise you a car, you didn't get it? Did they promise you a house?
Listen, they didn't promise me any house, but for me to join, it was they said they are going to take me international, which had some cause wedding pending. So to say, when I joined, I gave them what I wanted, but they failed.
Okay.
I was supposed to do a collab with Tufan. I gave them that platform. They failed.
When you say give them that platform, what do you mean?
I gave them the numbers.
To quote Tufan?
Yes. Like
Tufan is the Tere guy, yeah? Tere.
Yeah.
So you were supposed to do a song with him?
I was supposed to do that song.
You had the number?
Yes.
They just didn't call him?
Yeah.
Do you feel maybe there was an artist or maybe a group of artists that they'd preferred
I think
and put above you in the record label?
For the young artists, not for... If you've noticed, a lot of us, for everybody kukwati wakulo, so not the party we all moved away.
Okay.
So I think it worked only for the young artists.
Which were the young artists there at the time?
I don't want to mention names.
I know, what's his name again? Neo. Neo is still...
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So you felt they were pushing the young artists more than you guys who had been in the industry for a longer time?
No. I don't want to talk about their contracts, but my contract said they would push me international. So I think for the young artists, I don't know contract. So I wouldn't want to talk about it.
I would. I can already hear what a song between you and Tufan would sound like, because you guys have enough energy on the stage. You guys have, dance floor filler songs.
So I think for me, it didn't work out. I don't know why. And I just left. And nobody has questioned me. Yeah.
Nobody called you?
No one.
When you say you just left, like one day just didn't show up and that was it. And nobody bothered to call you. Then maybe you're not important in the record label, man.
I thought so.
Wow.
Imagine.
That is something. I think we need to bring this guy on. What's his name again? The one of Nexus?
I can't remember him. I told you I don't have any kind of. So I I think Serepo Fiapa. Serepo Fiapa.
Oh gosh, man. You know, you've just opened a whole can of worms because every artist we've called from the record label has almost something very similar to what you've just said today. I really think we need to bring that guy in, the CEO of Nexus. What's his name?
Can we move on?
I'm trying to remember the name. So I'm trying to reach out to him right now so we can come and talk about what happened at Nexus.
Okay. I think you think about him when
When you're not here.
that we push a conversation.
Ah, gosh, man. The last time I think we sat down to speak was at Nyampande.
Okay.
And we were having a haircut and you were rushing to UTH. I think your dad must have been in hospital then.
It was my dad who was in the hospital.
Your dad died in the same period.
He died the same week.
The same week after we met in the barbershop.
Because he tawaikele sana hospital. It was just like for 3 days.
You mentioned, was it cancer or something like that?
Yeah, it was cancer.
Oh my word, rest in peace, man.
Yes.
What reminds you the most of your dad right now?
A lot.
Like what?
We've got a lot in common. One, is, I'm using his name. It's Frank Schiller.
Oh, it's also Frank Schiller Jr.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, so we have a lot in common. We had a lot in common. But anyway, he's late and I miss him.
Can you imagine? Because that's like about a year ago. Yeah. Man, I need to... yeah, a guy who avoids sensitive questions. So I don't even know if I should ask you this next question. But in 2020, your wife got arrested.
Yeah.
What was that about? I'd like to hear it from the horse's mouth because a lot of these blogs lie about stories, man.
I've stayed quiet. I didn't want to talk about it, but you've really pushed me. Like you want to hear a lot from me. So yeah, she got arrested. She got arrested. She did something on social media. She just copy and paste something somebody wrote and say, "Oh, shan," and she got arrested. Yes. Which was a bad thing for the first time in my life. That was the change from life for the first time in my life. But then I understood. One, she was had it been for me, I don't think
If it wasn't for you?
Yes.
Why do you say so?
Because a lot of people
Because I remember she was arrested for what? Seditious. She was given the charge of seditious publication.
Yeah.
Well, what did she even post?
I think, should I say it? No, I don't think I should.
Okay, maybe just give us a general idea of what she posted.
She said, be aware of this and this and this. Don't do this and this and this. Like she was giving an awareness to the public. But which she didn't she didn't write that. She just
copied and pasted. And the person who wrote the original article wasn't arrested?
Yes.
Oh, I see. So that's why you're saying it was because of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then didn't it work to her advantage while she was in there to come out that you were Afunika? How long did she stay in there?
I went through a lot, man. I went through a lot.
How long was she in?
She was there for a month.
A month?
No, to a month. But then she wasn't that. The one became jail so fat because she was pregnant.
So one became with?
Just on the cell somewhere in the office.
For 1 month?
Close to a month.
Police station for a month?
Because she was pregnant.
Ish, man. And there's nothing better than freedom in this life, man. Like, regardless of where you're locked up in a cell or a police office, there's nothing.
I never wanted to talk about this.
Yeah.
Because understand, it is only me who can understand. When your wife is pregnant.
And she's locked up.
And she was arrested because of something she didn't do. I contributed to say, you muntu very easy to quick at muntu. So it's only me who can understand it. I want to celebrate. A lot of people were on that particular day.
Yeah.
But after one but the easiest way was to get someone they know.
To make an example of you.
Yes.
What did that do to you, man? Like, really?
I don't know what to say. I didn't wish but because, I'm the husband, it's only me who never understand that I should do it. make her out of the prison.
So how does she then get out? Did you have to post bail? Did you pay something?
No, I had to strike a deal with the company. I watched the report. I had to strike a deal. So, okay, we're going to do this and this and this for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to do jingles and stuff. And so, okay.
Wow. And you did the jingles?
Hi, of course.
How many?
Two. I think two. One for the radio, one for TV.
Wow.
I had to pay. And then went to publicizing the papers to say, okay, we are sorry. Shan. Yeah.
That's deep, man.
Sticker.
But what Afunika? You know, when I was researching Afunika, it showed that your net worth is about $1 million.
Serious?
Where's the money? Tudiemo.
Hello, please vakamba. Na munji pesa definitive na fimbwesha sana kunani kana alimira kunganda mirando acha. Yo wali akulande pa nani kani.
Now what around $1 million walifisa?
Because
There's about 3 or 4 websites that have put your net worth at about $1 million.
Serious?
Yeah.
Should look for that one day.
The money or the articles?
I should look for that one.
The money.
The same website.
3 websites put you at $1 million.
Which one's that?
I can't remember the names, but 3 websites. I think if I check my search history, I'm going to find the websites. $1 million.
Bagam. Shikwete po FMP chumlende. Shikwete po. Shikwete. Mlefu abakazi bekinkese ba gun point atiwe. Na ukwata manani kali yaso, amaza gali yaso. Shikwete.
Anyway, I know websites sometimes will just pick information from the air and publish it, but I nice hearing it from the horse's mouth, man.
Yeah.
And then your wife. Sorry, I keep referring to your wife, and that's something you're quite uncomfortable with, but it's a podcast, probably going to talk about these things. Your wife is a music writer as well.
Yeah, she does.
Has she written any songs for this album as well?
I think 2 songs only.
2? So when she writes, does she think... Of course she has to think like she's Afunika and writing these songs.
Okay.
But are they mostly love songs that she pens for you, or...
Okay, in this situation, I go about, I would want you to talk about this and this morning, boy. And one them came before if you so, and you said that, but Philip Panga sense if you. What don't you iwe, walanjeshan face pala, walanjeshan. Again, walanjeshan pala. It happens like that.
When she's writing.
Yeah.
Interesting. So there's 2 songs on the new album that she wrote for you. Is Fally Ipupa finally on this album?
Tadim.
I don't know why I feel like you and Fally are like...
I think people saw that picture. Me and Fally seated like we're sitting now. So I think it was the time I went to Kumpokireapa Airport.
Yeah.
That was in 3 years ago. The last time he had the last show of Papa Palevimo. So yeah, me and him, we discussed something like going to do a collab with him. He told me to say, nah, you went to the platform you need to follow me where Kinshasa. So yeah, I raised some money. That was I think that was in October, November, December, and I was supposed to go there in January. That in January in the Kinshasa, they mona family Kinshasa. So that's why we can do those things Kinshasa. So I raised that money. Do you know
how much again?
Come on, man. We're talking about going.
Come on, it's an open platform. I just want to get a sense of what you guys go through in the industry.
I can't remember.
But it was a lot of money.
He didn't ask money from me. All he asked was for me to follow him to Kinshasa.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, yes, I've got January. Ya COVID,
Yeah.
So, I missed that.
But you really want to do a song with Fally, huh?
Yeah, and we still talk like Shan. But we see the guy is always Ghana, Kenya, Malawi, Shan. He's been moving up and down ever since then. But I know one day we'll catch up with him.
But you guys are tight like that.
Yeah, we do communicate.
You're friends.
Though he's a type of busy guy. Sometimes I do communicate with his manager very much well.
Do you ever get people mistaking you for Fally?
Yeah, a lot.
I think if ever Fally doesn't show up for a gig, you can do that thing for him.
Yeah.
Lingala ya shupa.
Abdallah. Pali won't dance so pali.
But you do the same thing as well on stage, so...
No, we don't do the exact thing. The only thing which makes us, maybe, it's the type of music that it does and what I do. Because nga uimbe fya pala kwati lumba so tetuweshana kwati Mr Bean kune English musana ufi washambe nomba how do I dance the uimbo lweshana kwati lumba then deshana kwati Mr Bean musana ufi washungoroka.
You know, because a lot of people have been feeling that you've been copying Fali's style.
I think he's left-handed and I'm left-handed. So most his moves and mine, they meet at some point.
Not that you've been copying his style in any way.
Nah.
Just a feeling people have, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Are you right-handed?
I'm right-handed.
So don't you see similarities in yourselves when you walk in? I mean, abantu aba left ukabona vatikati bali fi bamwe nefe na ngufi kutontonga na vya chimuchi nefe sort of.
Dude, what are you up to apart from music nowadays? Because I mean, you've been quite slow with the music like in the past 3 years. I think after Piki you sort of slowed down maybe because of the gigs and whatever. And I'm sure it's not all music.
Okay, after I did Piki song, I was on a low side of, I wasn't recording too much because that song made me move a lot of places. Shale tush. So nasa feel like tanti yako bata recording hapana, but I was recording no but not yako bata ulisana serious on studio.
Yeah.
So I went back in the studio like serious recording. Before my dad was admitted or before tabarambo kulwala. So I started recording kwa konomba seriousness ya yasa sana too serious. Seriousness was too serious. So we decided to be so much close to him and pay attention to hoping that you'll get better.
Yeah.
So to adekere kufia remember busy like family would choose me to say Kabieko because my job in going I can do it on my own.
Yeah.
Then these other guys would be back my office shan. So I would stop whatever I was doing just to pay attention to him. So that again made me look like I'm
out of the industry.
Yes.
Because a lot of people started feeling like, you know what I mean? Like,
people say a lot of things.
Like Afunika used to do, you know what I mean? But yeah, now I'm in the at 40.
I would say, like the number itself, 40. So to Alifunisha Kovisha Kovati, Yama Piki Sana songs, those ones we have them December jams. Kurama December songs, but this album is just, it should be 40 kind of thing.
Are you really feeling like your life has changed now that you're 40? I mean, you've already mentioned that the album
the only thing that I feel like, if Chinchekofe, is when I go to a gig and I meet some youngsters. I'm going to be, wakamba shanshan. Hey. So they didn't know that in Dimukuru. So after I mentioned that I got 40 years, that's the only thing that I feel like.
40 doesn't actually suit you. You know that, eh?
I want what, but in a
like, how do you even take care of yourself? How have you maintained this weight?
I think
how do you maintain the look, this young look? You still look like 30.
I think the most exercise that I do is I dance a lot. So like almost every weekend, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, dancing. And during the week, if I'm not, if maybe I didn't have a gig, I keep myself busy, like do some push-ups.
That's a lie now. Those are not showing.
No. It's not my push-ups. Just to keep myself, flexible.
And then you're turning 40 and you've been in the industry for 20, no, not 20 years, for about 16 years?
16, 17, somewhere.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're 40, you've been in the industry for 16 years, and a lot of times when artists, get older, they start and got older and bigger, like you've grown in the game. I mean, you're a big name, you're a household name. Afunika even has hit for so many years. We've seen people like Slap D get into the XYZ cares. Are you planning on doing something like that as well? Foundation or giving back to society, giving back to the community?
Yeah. Yeah, pala kwa so ifika sana. When you like ngawamuna ta ifintu fyambukula kuma areas ya so. You need to start thinking of like I've also done something like that. I think the last projects that I had in Chingola, I did a giving back to the community show. Like I called Maktu, Shefi, and Pilato was also there. We just had a show for giving back to the community. So I'm looking into more of that.
Especially with your $1 million net worth, I'm sure you're going to be giving away a lot. Ilipa ma website vakamba.
Serious. Bless up.
Amen. And then I know with every album, Lama shout out. Oh crap! Speaking of which, do you know how famous you made me in 2010 with? Is it 2010? Officially Saliorimbo. And I think if we Londola because on the song you say Muke Pushake Pula Sakalondola. Do you know how many people stopped to ask me, Afunika, what was he talking about? What was he meaning? Because from that I think you made me look like in Diwama party. But even the bookings went up.
You know what? If I look way back, you are one of those people. Abampangireni. So you don't know. I'm telling you now. You giving me that platform.
I'll send the invoice.
Every time I would meet you, or I would come to the radio station. You would welcome me like zona. I want to swap. So you gave me a reason to grow and be where I am.
Wow.
You are somehow kati mufundo fija. Kati mufundo so whenever I'm doing such kind of songs, I remember abantu abapalanga. So you know, when the day you mentioned my name in that song, I can't remember, was it 2010, 2011? But I remember I was doing gigs on the Copper Belt. I'm booking if it didn't be Saturday, 3 Saturdays, maybe a month. Serious.
But from the day you mentioned my name on that song, I'm a booking Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Wow. It's almost as if people now want to see who the guy is. That Afunika mentioned one of his songs, and I think I need to thank you as well, man. Thanks a lot for the shout out because I'm booking. I even started getting bookings in Lusaka. I travel a lot, Livingston, because of that one song.
That's how it is. Where you feel like someone is building you. God,
the bookings are good.
Because at that moment, I remember, it's everywhere. Yoku. I would have shows even throughout the week. Go to Malawi, So I think we're more popular. So every time going to our film studio said it was that moment.
You know, we could play even 3-4 songs in a row. What's that one that made us dance a lot? By DJ. That song made us dance, man.
No. You know, at a point, at a moment, it's whatever you do in the studio. I'll give an example. Dan would just go in the studio and say, wow. I mean, what's wow?
Yes.
It was everywhere. So then I said, Honzo muntu na feature, wakamba ndefu haka. Ekariko. That feels like that, wakamba, before I have a life.
You know, I think for me that even begs the question, how do you come up with all these things that like twisa fie or
if in there and that
something?
No. Some of these things, like it's the zeal that comes, that holds you when you're in the studio. Like Afunika, I don't even know how I came up with it. You asked me to say how did you come up with it? I just wanted Afunika, and that was the long.
You know the person who loves that so much. I don't know what even the most recent songs, Anthony Power Twos.
Yeah.
What has that guy done for you, man? I think I need to ask today.
Just like you done for me.
I know what I did for you.
Yeah.
I put you on radio, yes. I think I was one of the first ever radio presenters to play your music on radio. Power Twos.
Yeah.
And I know almost every November 18th, his birthdays and stuff, you're there.
Yeah, I'm almost there.
Ever since I moved to Lusaka, I haven't been. I think this year I'm going to support him.
What he told me, the first time I met him, it was like I was performing some, I think it was Kofi Olomide's show in Kitwe.
Yeah.
So I performed before Kofi Olomide. Then kula wati artist wamuita, wakati asamwa kwa wakati ayumfuako. I just went humble. Bakamba shansha. Is this how humble you are? You might change. I have a big money. Come.
Yeah.
Then we started chilling. Muntu anaisa follow kuchanisha kushozona pa. Fole.
I remember the time I also posted about him. Something like that happened. Because he helped me out a lot as well. Like, you know, there's a time I needed a lot of help with setting up the radio station in Akonde, and he came through in a major way. So big shout out to Anthony Power Twos. I think Nana Rambo Kulumbra in every episode.
Heavyweight.
And I think it's an incomplete song on the Copper Belt. Sparks Mining, Anthony Power Twos.
Kola Fama selection
Who else has helped you on the cover belt that you always
a
scream
lot
about? Yeah.
of people. Bambi dating kwa chino kwa numula pano. Bengi sana.
Sparks my
But
name,
kwa
I know.
Fama fati baba afu kumutima fya peni fya paso hapa. A lot of people. A lot.
Another thing that I think a lot of people in Lusaka talk about when it comes to cover belt people is the unity that cover belt people have, especially when they move to places like even abroad. Cover people when they meet.
There's no unity.
Is it still the same thing with you artists as well?
The only unity we have bakopala tuanda vechwemba that was with sungu. That's the only unity. That's the only connection we have as corporate.
FM Star United.
Chibemba feka we have ka paisa ne sungu ya chibemba fepa. Chap.
But even though you're that united, we're not seeing a lot of collaborations between you couple of artists. How come?
I think we've done a lot of collaboration.
Recently though, no. Because I think last time you did a song with Sheffy was when Gob. You're the one who follows music like crazy.
No. I think it is in this album.
The current one that just came out.
Yeah, Emily Chef.
Oh, Omali again. Nichi Club Banger, Jirifa Muiza, I'm saying.
I'm a big man.
Okay. Interesting. The Eye of an Eagle. Let's talk about your awards, bro. You've won so many awards. Are you just able to break it down over questions following those awards? And there's some issues that a lot of people have been posting about feeling awards are not fair. They're favoring some people. You've won so many awards.
Do you know what
Tell
I
us
do?
first about the awards before I ask my next question.
When the nominees comes out, it's just this time that I posted on my page to say vote for me. Because I always want to understand if this thing is genuine, if this award is coming genuine to me. Abantu balitemwa fe hii a category win MOU. Yako if I don't advertise. Ma awards yakale I never used to advertise at all. Vote for me shansha. I thought kansha chinka zona abantu aba genuine. Ba vote afya chinka. So for me I began to by not posting anything on my page.
Right. And then in 2017, you were nominated. I think this is one of the most recent ones where you were nominated in 2 categories, but you didn't win any of them. Did that make you feel like
No.
Or
I understand. And as I understand, no. I even told myself that I can't nominate because I didn't do anything.
And yet you were nominated still.
No.
Is it
this one
for 2017? The one where you were nominated in 2 categories and didn't win?
No, I wasn't.
Wasn't it 2017? Which one was it? Where you were nominated but didn't win? Every time you're nominated, you win.
No. Sometimes in Shuina. Sometimes in Shuina. I think the last nominees, I can't remember.
But how many awards do you have though?
I've got about 8.
8. Same category every year?
No. Some of the Niatu, best mainstream, best collaboration, best of what? Different.
Okay. And then, dude, I need to ask this as well. Is it true that the song that Mikey 2 did, Mama Rebecca, was actually your song and Mikey 2 hijacked it?
I know. It wasn't.
Where did these rumors come from?
I didn't. It was just his song.
Serious?
Yeah.
Hey, and I found this story on so many websites where it says Afunika actually wanted to do the song Mama Rebecca with Shimalama, but Mikey 2 hijacked it, and you were already in talks with Shimalama at his house, right in your face, and you let it slide.
No.
Serious?
That never happened.
People can cook up stories.
The last time I met with Shimalama was when we were rehearsing for the agriculture show. We never talked about anything like recording a song.
People can write. But that's the point of this podcast, to clear the air on these issues, bruh.
Anyway, I got my issues here. But that's HRO for Chava.
That's exactly what I was about to say. If you're a big name brand like you, talk about my rumors. But there's only one thing I think that's never happened to you, though. You've never been arrested before. And a lot of artists, I think, a lot of people. I remember when Baska was caught. Was it Baska? Yeah, Baska was arrested at some point. And we spoke, I think, when he just came out and was talking about
I've been arrested before.
You have?
Yeah.
What did you do?
Misconduct.
Why do you song a secret? It's not on the net?
No. Misconduct. Only for a day. I think I was putting up posters mchingora
for your gig.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I just saw my guys running up. I was in the car seated car. Now nakafira omuntu kati I think anafumine ku show so nina kanisa ko ne window car kama yakalipita. Some of our police were what are you doing here? We are putting posters, man.
You're confessing to a crime.
Yeah.
To a police officer.
We're become posters up. Also, you are the one with those guys. I think they went on to stick party, a building which was, I don't know if it Ngabale Gadi, I don't know if they stole about something, then you forgot to investigate at all. So they went there to combat pain. So when our police were saying, again, Mkuisula. So you, since we know you, report yourself tomorrow. Come with those guys. Initially, I think they wanted to catch the Aba Ivinepa first. So wale mukati ni wala be number guys because So I went there with those guys. Because I wanted to clear my name. Shifo na shana nkongori wa polisi. Na itoe fine mwineka. Abwela achabwela mwine wake. Wajanda drive cafe misconduct pa
handcuffs cells.
Mukadima cells. But it was just for hours. It was for about 4 hours.
So did you learn your lesson then, or are you ever going to put up posters again?
Pakuti in 7 away that misconduct. Because you know kusho away that misconduct ni chisungu chago secho.
Crap, man. And then so you get locked up for that aside. Dude, you mentioned that after the song Piki Piki and you've turned 40 now mustako slow down if into
Chitepo slowed down.
Sort of. You said that after turning 40, you've sort of taken a mature.
After turning 40, and doing this album, 40th of the number 40, just the number 40.
Yes.
That number is asking me not to do any song, Yama Piki Piki. But just this album, I cannot add on my song for Piki Piki. I will do those songs after the album.
But Afunika, this is what we know you for.
I know.
Such songs. So don't you think you're going to lose us if you start changing who you are?
No, I'm not.
Because, I mean, that's who you are. You're the person who takes us to the dance floor. You're the party anthem king in this country.
You know, there is... Okay, let's say the melody and the message.
Right.
So we talk about melody that you're sang on, but the message.
Oh,
yes.
You're mature. You're remembering you're a grown man now. You're a married man. How many kids now?
4.
4?
Yeah.
How many years have you been married? How old are you, boy? 4 kids. I'm just one behind you.
I'm not ashamed to be,
No. I'm not saying it's anything to be ashamed about. I'm just shocked. I don't know why I always thought you're like
maybe
1 or 2.
I've kept my private life to be, this private. Few people didn't even understand that you are your boy. And few people like you didn't even understand that kwata po abana.
Abali 4 now.
And I'm happy that nakwata fi abana kumwana kashunga.
1. 4 kids. You're a busy guy, man.
Very much.
Heish.
So
how many more? Oh my
No.
Bakama. You're 40 now. Dude. You held the dance game for so many years, right? Do you ever feel like people like Yo Maps are taking that shine that you once had? How are you taking things right now with Yo Maps being the guy that's everywhere, places that you used to be?
Okay, you know what? I'll tell you one thing.
Yeah.
We only hit once.
Okay.
Takwa omuntu waiting up imukushibira ati nighting again.
Mariah Carey, Whitney Houston, they came back at some point.
Let me tell you this.
Yeah.
We only hit once. All these songs like Example, Shan. You talked about my first song, Marinso. That was my first hit song. So from that time, I've just been doing like I call it maintenance. We don't hit again.
Yeah, but you can't compare Malinso to Piki Piki. No Piki Piki either. You know what I mean?
But you see what? It is you who cannot compare that song to Marinso.
So but for you, Malinso is the biggest song you've ever done. In your opinion,
I'm still performing that song.
Yeah, but you're still also performing Piki Piki.
Yeah. But for how long I can perform Marinso Pacharo? Because that was my first song. That was my first hit. And I'm still performing it.
That's 16 years ago.
Yes. So, I mean, we cannot compare Marinso to Piki Piki, yes. But that was my first hit. So I don't consider them to be hit. I call them my
Maintenance.
Yes, maintenance.
Okay, back to the issue of your maps. You were saying something.
He's the biggest artist. So, when you are at that level,
Right.
remember that there's more people that are coming your way.
Okay.
Like someone told me, Afunika, kukabaka muntu kakesa mkushani na mumuruka Afunika. Yokarasha na punch. Niwana nibakula tamba po. Vyasi bakula tamba pesa pamulu. Because the papa muntu ushani na muru umwelawe. So there's always a change of every music ngarithi kwachinja kwefu, so it is his time, and everyone has to accept. They will come queens and kings, but it is his time now.
And it will come to pass one day.
I'm not saying that. It should just maintain.
You did say everybody hits once.
No. I had my first hit, but I'm still maintaining. I've kept that. So it's up to him to maintain, to stay long in the game.
Dude, if the music stops working for you, is there like a plan B that you've been working on?
It's already there.
What are you doing on the side?
I don't want to say it.
But how are we going to buy from you if you're doing a business?
This way, because
if you don't tell us.
I'm not in front of it. The people that...
Yeah, but we would love to support that business.
I will call you if I want to come.
Yeah, but I mean, there's people watching this and love to support your business. What do you
like
do?
I said, it's not me in front of it.
Yeah, but what do you do? Is it a taxi business? Is it a restaurant? Is it a pub? Is it a bar?
Okay.
Is it money lending?
He knows how to catch someone eye.
Dude, it's just a simple question.
Me and my brother, we're doing something. We've got a company.
Okay.
So he's in front of it. That's it.
What is this company?
No.
But Afunika, look, the whole essence of starting a business is to sell. But
So
how are you going to sell if
we
you're...
need to supply things. Like you would call us to say, okay, we want to put up something here, and then we come and quote, okay, these guys, they want shelter here. We'll go and buy those stuffs. Come and put for you.
All right.
Yeah.
So you're into supply.
Yeah.
Chapo. So now, where's this office? Lusaka or Chingola?
It's everywhere.
It's everywhere. So now people know when they need something supplied, like roofing sheets, what else are you supplying? Take advantage of this, man. Advertise.
See, what I've just told you is, if you call, maybe you want water pump, you want something to be set at your office and stuff. You want amalite temunga and dash and we supply a lot of stuffs.
Right. Okay. So if the music career doesn't work anymore, that's a business that's going to keep you afloat and pay the bills. And it must be easy for you to just enter people's offices and get deals. I mean, your face already is a passport on its own.
But
But it actually take out one office just because you're Afunika, you get the deal.
Yeah, you get that deal faster than anybody.
You see, this is the point Elson and I have been arguing about whether to do this show, audio, cafe, and with video. I always keep telling him, look, you want to reach a place where your face is a passport on its own. You can enter people's offices and do business because of your face. You know what I mean?
Very much. I've gone into people's office, like, the most embarrassing thing is where someone asks you to say, who are you? When they even know you.
Which is why it's always wise to introduce yourself when you enter somebody's office.
But, it's someone you met, like, wakumani umuntu mayukuna nikani, somewhere, I'll come to your office. I don't know how people just change. Like, I don't know what happens into you guys' offices. We meet outside and say, you come. And what does he do? Who are you? Like, what's happening? Yeah. So sometimes it's not just easy, like you've said, that our faces are everywhere. You can just enter in someone's office and ask for anything. It's not. Sometimes it works with some other strategies.
And God's grace. You pray a lot?
Very much.
Serious?
Do you?
I do.
Church do you go to?
Right in Lusaka, I'm going to. I recently joined Mount Zion Christian Center. Kita was a Lighthouse Christian Church. Which church did you grow up in?
Let me ask you. If maybe K Plus died today, which church do?
No, I'm here. I'm here full time at Mount Zion.
So okay.
Yeah, I'm just saying in Kitwe, nalia whole thing. Lighthouse Christian Church. But since I moved to Lusaka, I'm now with
I've been
Mount Zion Church.
a Bread of Life member for a long time.
Serious?
Even before like I started doing this.
So you're like full-time church members every
Very much.
Sunday or at least as many times as
I
you
do
can?
skip because of my work. Sometimes yansanga kuno kusaka, and maybe I would have a show on Sunday.
So does the church ever call you to discuss things like the Piki video? Because there was a lot of ass on that video, twerking, and you're a full-time church member at Bread of Life, right?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah. Does the church ever call you to talk about such songs? The Piki
You know,
twerking,
when you have
ass.
a son who has grown into your house, they won't understand the reason that umwana wanje ufabele fyoyo nif so if so should I let this thing film tikapa life yako ifo alaikala. So people from my church, they understand me.
They understand that you can have chicks twerking in your
No.
videos.
I don't think they watch that. They don't watch that.
Yeah. Do not make that assumption ever.
They don't watch that.
Afunika. There's social media nowadays. And when that song came out,
Okay,
every girl on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook,
but they won't come to ask me at son, what's happening here? Because they know that's where I earn more money. That's my living. So
I'm just saying, because churches nowadays will look at such things like, so if you've never been called to church, no. You should go to a good church, eh? Because I know.
Listen. A good thing about church is not like where someone would go to and must condemn. And that's not a good church.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying they condemn you. I'm just saying, look, since you our son, and as a church, we feel like such videos are in bad taste for a person who calls himself a child of God at Bread of Life Church International. You know what I mean?
Oh, tough one. Okay, my church is just a good church.
We leave it at that.
Yeah. Let's just leave it like that.
But I'm sure after this, Pakesa kumona.
Maybe bakamba mwana nimuwa banka kino kunga kanomba zona.
Hopefully, me come church.
But anyway, like I said,
yeah.
see, church is for sinners, not for clean people. We are
Right.
all. Na leo hii neso na tuwembuka.
True.
So for me to be judged, for me it's work. It's work.
Right.
And I had someone directing. It wasn't me asking them to say, guys, 25. Maybe even my part was short when I wasn't even there.
Your example of Afunika wapere chimono that infuti okay, yeah, quite alright. You learn that but infuti taipa yomuntu. Def. Ano muntu ngaibula.
Oluwashuta. Exactly.
But
infuti okay.
In this case, no was to supply infuti. So I think you should also take some of the blame. You can't say about it's the direct Bambi.
Infuti. Napange mfutini. Alika kuna rules ndabele infuti napanga yakuipala kwe nama. Nangu bakabola. Yo waipa ya komuntu li innocent. Ni juru finani. Yakwakabola nangu inama inkalamu.
Okay, tufunie mfuti mu equation te. Turande fatira video yobe. When the song starts, the name that's on the screen is Afunika.
Like I said, I don't work alone. Somebody directed to say we need to put these things in this video because I just sang. I didn't have vision about it. No, we need these things
in the video.
Yes,
because that's where the inspiration came from. You saw us in the nightclub.
I didn't see us.
You said earlier that you saw us in the club.
I said people. I saw people dancing. I didn't see any us. I saw people dancing
and twerking and shaking their ass.
No, dancing, shaking their bodies.
You're only dancing around there and saying, now you forgot. Oh man, Afunika, it's been real having you here, man.
Yeah.
Is there any topic that you wanted us to talk about today, discuss that you feel we haven't touched on?
Wow. Now we can talk about it. But anyway, the album is coming out.
I think by the time we're doing this, the album would have already been out, yeah?
Yeah, it's coming out. So look out, guys. It's another side of Afunika.
Yeah.
This time, let's just say maybe the new beginning of good things about my career.
Right.
If I didn't do good videos, I'm doing good videos. If I didn't have my songs well edited, this time they are well edited.
Collabos,
there are only about 4.
Who's there?
International.
Who's there? No international. Is this like deliberate or?
I've got 7.
7, okay.
I've got Chevy, I've got Dreams, I've got Jcash. Yeah.
Okay. No international acts. Do you even have a song with an international act? No, you don't.
I think I do, but not my song. I did some collaboration in Namibia. I can't remember that name.
Oh, so this song was big in Namibia.
Yeah. The girl even won some awards. I was just showing, okay, that was good.
Nice one, man. So you didn't quite answer my question. Is there anything that we thought you were going to touch on apart from the album as well that you feel maybe we should have spoken about?
I'm 40. And I'm happy.
And the title of the album is what? 40 years?
40 years Pachalo.
40 years Pachalo, yeah.
I'm happy that I'm now 40. You know, I want to be able to come here. But like you saw, you know, in Ilesa, I got way a party that we finit fiakwe.
Right.
The way nango not we can apano so give you your portion because you understand that this person is going to take care of this thing. So I don't know why people run away from the fact to say so I've heard a lot of people, but I've some mama is
I don't get it. I don't get it.
But now what vote?
I don't get it. What's the point?
But I've some of they want to look young every time. Wa muna so wano katinga wa munga wa muna so ni wa muna number yeah, the number is okay. But you see, the most important thing is to understand that you know, no kupala kwa bantu bambi.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe
true.
I'm also doing the Mark II thing.
Which thing?
The retirement.
Oh.
But in another way.
Retirement.
No. It might be the same. We might be going the same cycle, but you know, me, it's a reality thing that I need to tell the youngsters that kuno mboko.
Market 2 is a real G, man. I love that, man. He inspires me a lot, and I like how he's still pushing. He's still got that hunger like he just started yesterday. I've got mad love, much respect for him, and he should never say he's retiring. When you're too passionate about something, you can't say you're retiring from it. You know what I mean?
I actually had a word with him. Man, are you telling us you are leaving? What should I before what time? He said, Mark will never tell you the answer you're looking for. Yeah.
Till the next episode, remember to click on that subscribe button and also click on what's the other button? There's subscribe and the one for notifications. What's that? The notification button. Yes, click on that one as well. Our episode brought to you by BetLion, and remember, the odds are better with BetLion. It's quite relatively new in the country. Try using it for those people who bet on sports betting. Try betlion.com now. Till the next episode, my name is K+. Have a lovely day.
Tan 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 tan. Dun 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 dun.